Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy kids? I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we are back with some more Battle Stadium singles ranked 3v3s. Today we are using a brand new team. Now if you guys missed the live stream that we did the other day at the beginning of what is allegedly Season 2, but the game at first was saying Season 3, but I think now it's been quick fixed for Season 2. I'm not entirely sure, but regardless, we're finally using Choice Scarf Hydreigon with the Terra Steel. Pretty strong special attacker. Kind of crazy. We've lost to quite a few Hydreigons, being Scarf, being Specs. I decided to run with the Scarf over the Specs for speed control because our team is kind of really slow. But hoping to get a lot of good mileage out of Hydreigon. I heard really good things, so I want to try it. Up next, we have Annihilate, who is our I'm assuming like main sweeper on this team, minus like Hydreigon is outspeeding everything that is slower than it. With Terra Steel again, which is kind of the theme for the team. Taunt, Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Rage Fist. This man can taunt most things. We don't have too much speed investment, but we have enough speed investment to outpace everything that's not running any speed. So that's going to be really good for us. We can also taunt all the walls, set up in front of them. They'll have to hit us, so they'll be upping our Rage Fist damage. We are Vital Spirit to be able to counter those pesky yawn spammers so that they can still spam yawn all they want as I switch in. I click taunt so they can't click it again, and then they find out that I don't go to sleep. Up next we got Kingambit, aka Queen Gambit, aka the shiny Bisharp that we found a few streams ago, like almost a week and a half ago. Evolved it, boom, it's the Kotao Cleaver with the Assault Vest. This is our Spadef Sponge. While being able to give off big damage with the Double Dark move and Iron Head and Brick Break opposing Kingambits, because I don't really see a whole lot of them running it, and we do have a lot of fighting coverage on the squad, but so I feel like the mirror match of Kingambit versus Kingambit, they might stay in on us, and I might be able to get off a Brick Break, and we might have some speed investment to be able to guarantee outpace other Kingambits. Who knows? Up next we have Toxicroak, who I think is going to be somewhat of a fun pick. This was out of the selection of Pokemon that I have not really used and or seen yet in 3v3, so I decided to bring it out myself. Dry Skin with the Black Sludge gives us a water immunity as well as just a water immunity. Gives us a water immunity. Taunt for the walls. I can switch in on Garganical, taunt it as it clicks the rock move that, you know, whittles you down. And then I can just start spamming Focus Blast, and if it Terra Ghost, I can start spamming Dark Pulse. So, seemed like a really good set. Also, like a pretty hard counter to Dondozo, if they're not running Fissure, of course. Which, hello, this is your rank, so, you know, they're going to be running Fissure. But, really wanted to try out Toxicroak. I thought it could actually do something here. And with being stuck in the Ultra Ball tier as we are at the moment, I feel like we're gonna run into a lot of walls today. So that's I'm honestly hoping for it. So because I have the team to counter it essentially right now. And up next we have Skellydirge, who is almost max Fizz with the Rocky Helmet instead of the lefties because the homie Annihilate had the lefties. I was thinking about what item I wanted to be on this. It was either Rocky Helmet or Throat Spray, but I thought in the event that like I can break a sash with the Rocky Helmet chip that it does on me or something along those lines was kind of really the main thing. Chipping down Dragonite with Fire Punch, like switching in on the Fire Punch and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Throat Spray also made a little bit of sense, but I might end up swapping. If Rocky Helmet doesn't seem to get the job done, I might end up swapping between that and Throat Spray. And the last but not least, Specs Rotom, really good. When I was using this team on Showdown, Choice Specs lead Rotom, just like sometimes just like destroyed their team because they just didn't have a switch in for it, and they just tried to switch in to it, and it just didn't work. It was really cool. Trick for the walls, of course, and I actually didn't know that. I thought I had Thunderbolt. I thought I had Voltage at the top, but I guess I didn't. I don't know what that's about, but regardless, this is the squad that we're going to be taking in to do some 3v3s. I didn't have a whole lot of time tonight to stream because I'm trying to get a whole bunch of things ready for tomorrow. So I opted to just do this solo dolo. But don't worry, we will be having more streams in the future, I promise. Especially today, after this gets posted. I'm pretty sure the Soul Link continues today, so stay tuned for that. If I was literally just about to do the outro, but no outro. Here's the end of the intro. I hope you guys enjoy the battles. Oh, let's go. This is more so the team we were looking for. Garganical and the Slug. That's going to look pretty cool for Annihilate. Let's see. Could they lead Corviknight? I could see people. I could see them leading Hydreigon for sure. I am going to lead Annihilate in the off chance that they lead off with Garganical because it looks like a really good lead. And then I'm going to have Queen Gambit in the back for the Dark type / Spartha counter. And then something this way comes. I guess Hydreigon in the back to potentially endgame. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's see if we can get the Annihilate game out. Let's see if we can get the Annihilate game out straight away. That'd be cool. And I am thirsty, and I don't think I have a drink. Nope. That cup is empty. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But yeah, I don't remember if I mentioned this in the intro or not, but we didn't end up doing the live stream tonight because I was I was crunched for time to try and get a bunch of things ready for tomorrow because live streams do continue tomorrow morning with the Soul Link. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I feel like I mentioned this in the intro, but I don't remember. Anyway, we go hard King's Gambit on this guy and see what they want to do. They do hard Lumina Crash, so we just get a strong Kotao Cleave off, I suppose. If they Terra Blast, if they Terra Blast fighting here, we don't die because we're Assault Vest and they're not at +1. They Baton Pass, so the Baton Passing is speed boost. I hate this Pokemon. Why is this allowed in ranked? For a second, I thought I wasn't recording. They go onto this, and it is Intimidate, which is perfect. You'll love to see that. Thankfully, they don't have a sub up, but they do have speed. And that was a crit. Let's go, kids. Alright, so, would they close combat Raw? I feel like I can afford to go Annihilate. I can afford it. They only have a speed boost. I can afford to go Annihilate at least once. They do Raw Flare Blitz. Let's see how much we take from this. That did 120. Exactly. So they Flare Blitzed. So I feel like I could click that again as I go hard Hydreigon. Because I don't need HP on Hydreigon per se. At least I don't think I do. And I would like HP on this to be able to taunt things. So yeah, I'm going to go hard Hydreigon. There's no way you close combat now. That'd be pretty silly. So I'm doubling out into Hydreigon. They did pass speed, so they should guarantee be faster than Annihilate, but definitely not faster than Hydreigon. That might be banded damage as well. But, bruh, are you kidding me? Like, are you for real? Like, this is what we're doing? Okay, I mean, my bad. My bad, bro. My bad for trying to make a play. Didn't mean to. I'm gonna Sucker. As they E-speed. You're just full of tricks today, huh? This guy has just got my number. Because I'm going to Terrestrialize here. And they're literally not going to E-speed again. That's funny. They just raw play rough. I'm about to get put down by a dog. But maybe they E-speed again here. Nope, they Flare Blitz. Bro, they are just getting me, man. What the heck? They're just getting me. I'm just a bad player tonight. I don't know what to tell you, man. I lost my Season 2 is just a whole different breed. And I wasn't ready for it as much as I thought it was. As much as I assumed it was. So now they can Terra Blast me, but I do have the, what's it called? Yeah, I tanked this. Speed boost. I mean, they can click Baton Pass again. I'm gonna click Kowtow Cleave. I'm done with the mind games. They protect. Perfect. So now that they see that I'm spamming Kowtow Cleave, I'm gonna click Sucker Punch this time around. I like this Pokemon, but don't like this Pokemon for this exact reason, man. The 50-50s are just too much for me sometimes. But yeah, we're suckering this time around. As they withdraw! Because of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Uh-huh. I still have an Annihilate in the back. I could, in theory, go for it. I kind of have to, don't I? I kind of have to go for it. I don't think I win here because they're just gonna surf or chilling water or something. Maybe they yawn. Ice beam. Tanking. Life orb. Alright, our best bet is for them to yawn. But I'm gonna Drain Punch first. Hold on. Wait a minute. Annihilate might clutch up. Knock on wood. They surf. Okay. 102 to 42. So that did about 60 ticks. And if I Drain Punch here, I will get it all back. Yep. They could recover, but this won't. Let's see. Do they recover here? If they recover, I just get more HP back, essentially. Because I just bulk up the next turn. They do surf. Okay. Cool. So they should knock themselves out, almost. Okay. And in case they're just thinking they could go hard into the what's it called, I'm just gonna Rage Fist. And then we're gonna have to suck. We're gonna have to. We definitely tank any hit with Kingambit, so we actually don't even have to Sucker Punch. All right, it's looking like Annihilate and Kingambit are gonna be able to clutch up. Knock on wood. I don't know if it's because they potentially. I don't know if they potentially misplayed or if these guys are just that good. I guess. Let's Rage Fist. I don't think they've terrestrialized yet, but I don't see anything they could tear into potentially being a problem. I just Kowtow Cleave. I'm not even gonna Sucker Punch. We saw how much Luminous Crash did earlier. I'm not even gonna sucker. There's no reason to. Yep, because they protect. Of course they do. They're trying to get me on these 50-50s. I don't think there is one. I feel like I guarantee live any hit. Even stored power at this point. So I'm just going to click Kowtow Cleave. I should tank this. Yep, tanking. Crit might have knocked me out. But, regardless. Queen Gambit is gonna clutch up. Let's go. You love to see it. Didn't need to Terra at all, but we did. And I guess that's just how it is. Finally. We can win a game. We can win a game in Season 2, guys. I just proved it. We finally can. If you guys missed our last 3v3 stream, we had lost a lot. Oh my god, another Armor Rouge. Armor Rouge, Cloister, what's that thing called? Decidui, Mycelium Might. Oh, I actually like that. Okay, we're gonna go Annihilate. And we might be taunting turn 1. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For Mimikins, We don't really have much for Mimikins, actually. We're going to have Queen's Gambit in the back, I guess. To potentially live hits from Cloyster. And the funny thing is, Annihilate will outpace Adamant Cloyster, but it won't outpace Jolly. So if I taunt it, it might honestly just be on deaf ears. And then I kind of like Hydreigon in the back as the Scarfer. I also really like Rotom-Mow as just a lead as well. I think I will do that instead. Rotom-Mow with Annihilate and either Queen's Gambit or Hydreigon. I'm leaning a little more towards Queen's Gambit. Especially to have some priority that we lack on the team currently. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I think Annihilate can deal with potentially Cloyster and the other squid. The wannabe Toad. What's this called? What's the real one called? Tentacruel. Okay, that's what it was. I was like, what the heck is the real one called? So they lead off with Dragonite. So this is pretty good for us. We led Rotom. Never mind. Not really. We're just going to Volt Switch. We should always outpace. And, you know, Volt Switch. They could definitely E-Speed me raw, but I feel like I would live even if they Terra here. And we're at the very least breaking their multi-scale. And then we get to go into Annihilate probably. If we see Dragon Dance here, I'm going to assume... Oh. Okay. We're faster. Of course we are. Forgot. We're timid max speed. And then we're going to go Annihilate and see what they want to do. They definitely didn't E-Speed here, but maybe they Fire Punched. They Dragon Dance. Okay. I could taunt it. But I don't want them to Encore me into my taunt. They are lefties. I think they are the Encore set, though. So I'm going to bulk up. Oh, wait. We just talked about not wanting to be Encored. Maybe they don't have... Maybe it's not the Encore one. Hopefully it's not. If it is, it will put me down. They withdraw. Perfect. We get a free bulk up. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, into the Mimikins. Alright, sick. This is actually super good. Holy crap. Because I'm going to be able to Terra Steel here. And I kind of want to bulk up again. Kind of want to bulk up again, but I'm going to Rage Fist to break its disguise. And see if they either play... I want to see if their play is to either play rough or SD. Because obviously it's one of the two. But I just want to know which. Because if it's SD, we definitely win this exchange. We break their disguise, they hit us, and then they taunt. Perfect, 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 perfect. Glad I just clicked Rage Fist. This makes us weak to Arm Rouge, but I feel like from full, we still live. And we also have the Sucker Punch in the back, so not too concerned with that. Rage Fish is just really free here, so I'm going to click it again. I am +1. This Annihilate set was inspired by the Primeape set we brought a few days ago in 6v6s against the homies. It was also heavily inspired by the homie CB Marcus. Shout out to the homie. So this is still a base 50 Rage Fist. Little baby Rage Fist. Little baby fist. And they do go out into this. Hello? Wow, that still almost brought you down to Sash, almost. Alright, so, basically, we're going to assume they were Sash. And we're also just going to assume we live this hit. Let's see, what was in the back? Dragonite, Mimikyu. I guess you can technically deal with it somewhat. I think I might have to sack off Rotom and then Sucker Punch with this. But I also feel like I live. I feel like I live. You know what? I feel like I live. I don't care. And then Drain Punch should knock it out. Armor Cannon. I feel like I live. For science. Let's go! I knew it. Well, so this didn't matter. I mean, this kind of similarly put us in the similar position that sacking off Rotom would have. I guess. Rotom can still outspeed the Dragonite and potentially outpace Mimikyu. But it could also just get big damage off of the Mimikyu. It can 1v1 the Mimikyu for sure. And then we could save Kingambit in the back for Hydreigon, or the Dragonite. Shook off the taunt. We are still +1. Let's see what the Dragonite is, in fact, going to do. They actually go Mimikins, which I feel like I live a hit, regardless of what you're going to go for. So I'm going to Rage Fist. They do Shadow Claw. I feel like I live this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Annihilate. Let's go. Make sure you let him know who you are, brother. I am Annihilate, he said. Alright, so now it's D-Knight in the back, who definitely can still pop off against me. I'm going to Drain Punch it as they potentially Terra Normal and Dragon Dance in front of my face, thinking they can Rage Fist, or thinking they can dodge the Rage Fist. That's what we're going to do. Just in the off chance, just because like the reward is there, it's really high if they choose to do so. So yeah, I'm just going to Drain Punch. And they do Terra Normal. Please Dragon Dance. Please Dragon Dance. It would make me so happy. I would be so happy to see you dance right now. Dance with me. Be my partner. I was just going to say they can't E-Speed me, but they definitely can. We're only Terra Steel. I mean, we're +1. Yeah, that was definitely killing. Alright, so yeah, it comes down to can Kingambit clutch up. Because we have the Rotom. I honestly want to go Rotom first, just to scout. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm actually gonna go Rotom first and click Thunderbolt. To scout, for one, whether or not they can switch up moves. And for two, if they don't switch up moves, does this E-Speed just OHKO me? I kind of want to know. I just want to know for science. I feel like it might. There's a good chance it does, especially if they're banded. But if they're not banded, I kind of want to know. And I think I'll do this calc after the match is over as well to see if they were banded or not. But they don't E-Speed, so they're not banded. We are getting strong Thunderbolt damage off. They do Fire Punch, which isn't enough, so I think Kingambit will be able to live comfortably. I think Kingambit will be able to live comfortably. Leaf Storm would have definitely knocked it out, but I was scared. I didn't want to miss. You know how it is. You know how it is sometimes, guys, with missing and stuff. But yeah, it's looking like I can just go into the homie and Kowtow Cleave. Now getting the 20% damage boost because of my fallen comrades. It looks like it's the Queen Gambit video. She's just clutching up every battle so far. Well, at least 2 of them. I guess I could Brick Break. As they roost? Oh, no, sir. Glad I didn't sucker. This should be super effective. 20% boost? Oh my god, it's not enough. Oh, wow. We're the tanky variant, so we're not super... We actually have, like, no attack investment. But they only have 8 of those, so they can't keep clicking it. Yeah, they only have 8 of them. I'm curious what actually does more. Oh, we got a crit. Never mind. Let's go. Hey, a little bit of hacks in our favor. You love to see it. I think, regardless, we won the game of attrition there. With just having so many Brick Breaks opposed to their only 8 Brick Breaks. But I'm going to calc that Rotom Mo calc real quick. So yeah, in case you're wondering, Terra Normal Adamant Dragonite E-Speed does not OHKO Rotom Mo. They have to be banded in order for it to OHKO me. So that's good intel. Alright, so we do see a Farigiraf, which is pretty cool. We also see Dragonite, Dragapult, Meowscarada. I really like the Annihilate bleed once again. It's just really good looking. Let's see. What do we have? The Server Edge looks very problematic. We have to bring Hydreigon, it looks like. And then maybe a countermeasure for, I guess we're bringing Kingambit. It's good for potential D-Knight. It's good for special Dragapult as well as physical not running fire move. And it kind of gets walled by Corv. I guess we could bring Rotomoa if we're really scared about Corv. You know what? Who do I leave behind then, though? I don't want to leave behind Annihilate. I feel like Rotomoa would be really good here, though. But if they lead the cat, Annihilate can literally get a free bulk up off, and I like that more. So yeah, let's go with that instead. I've convinced myself. And you know what? The first 2 battles were wins with Kingambit, so the third one could be whatever. Clearly, you guys don't really care whether I win or lose. You know what I mean? I had my peak viewership last stream we did, and we had a lot of losses in that one. Which, shameless plug, I will be streaming very soon as well again. With the Soul Link, with the Homie Cahoots. I feel like I plugged that enough in this video, but maybe I haven't. So this guy could... I feel like they're clicking screens for some reason. I don't know why that's the vibe I'm getting. It's the vibe I'm getting. I kind of want to just Terra Steel bulk up. I'm gonna do it. I might just Terra Steel Rage Fist if I'm being honest. I'm doing it. Terra Steel bulk up, turn 1. I feel like they're clicking screens. They're either clicking screens or they're clicking Shadow Ball, and I tanked the Shadow Ball. Let's find out. Can Annihilate turn 1 do it? Probably not, but we'll find out. Man, I really wish I had a drink. I can't believe I still haven't gotten a drink. Let's see. They click Will-O-Wisp. Perfect. Perfect. Sure, sure. Just Will-O-Wisp me. So this leads me to believe they are the special variant, and they're going to Hex me now. But this also means they're not specs. So I'm just going to bulk up again. That's the play. Because if they go hard Corviknight, I have the taunt on deck. They have sub. Okay, perfect. So yeah, if they're the physical variant, we still win this exchange. They'd have to be like the Hex set in order to do anything crazy here. But yeah, +2 Rage Fist, even with this little base damage we have at the moment because of our burn, should be good. We should still be good. With breaking sub here. So I'm just going to click Rage Fist. +2. I don't want to get too greedy. +2 seems to be enough. Yeah, +2 seems to be enough. So we're going to Rage Fist. Mainly just to see what they choose to attack us with. Because they have to attack us. They just got it. Okay, so it is Hex. Does this to a KO. 189 to 26. Nope. Okay, that did about 43. Wait, no, it was 189. Did about 63. So it's a 2-hit KO from this range. So that's good to know. If they hit us again, that'll be a base 150 power Rage Fist. I'm actually unsure how it works now that we're burned, because if I remember correctly, burn doesn't actually have your attack stat. It actually has the base damage of your moves. Or at least that's how Showdown depicts it. So I'm unsure what the actual mathematic equation is. Regardless, I'm clicking Rage Fist again, and it's going to be strong enough, I think, to knock out the Pult. Especially if they Hex us. And if they substitute, they're just giving us chances to get more HP back, I suppose. And if they want to double out into something else, Rage Fist is just really strong here. So I'm just going to click it. Will-O-Wisp, Hex, Pult, Sub-Hex. With what, Draco is your last move, I guess? Dragon Pulse, maybe? Probably Draco. They do withdraw, so we're getting free Rage Fist damage off on something. Which just so happens to be... the cat? The bird. Alright, we get to taunt this thing. Nice. So now they're going to let us get the +6, which is pretty cool. That does considerably 0 damage. They are Rocky Helmet. They could body press me, but I have the bulk up on deck, and we can Drain Punch eventually. Don't want them to Iron Defense, so yeah, I'm just going to taunt. Don't want them to Iron Defense, so I'm just going to taunt. They fall for the taunt. What do they click? They click Iron Defense. Let's go. You love to see it. Alright, so we can safely bulk up here because we still live a Pult hit if they want to go hard into it. And we still definitely live hits from this thing because they're going to click Body Press here. But we bulk up in its face. It probably still wins this exchange, to be honest. But we still have Hydreigon on the back for Pult. And all we need to do is get this thing in range of Dark Pulse. So I think bulking up into Drain Punch, into Rage Fist is the play here for me. I think that's my next course of actions, regardless of what they choose to click. Bulking up into Drain Punch, into Rage Fist. Well, if the Drain Punch would put us in range of living the next Body Press, then I'll click it. But if it doesn't, then we might just click Rage Fist. But yeah, the Pult's not really an issue. We have Hydreigon being scarfed, so I will outpace it. They do stay in. Did they click U-turn? Body Press. Alright, 93 to 47. So there's actually a chance I don't live the next hit. But I'm going to Drain Punch first. If they go out and pull here, it's a good play. I don't know what to tell you. But I still think that Hydreigon could clutch it up. They do stay in. Perfect. That did 0. Alright, so we're going to Rage Fist next turn. Hopefully. 69. Rocky Helmet. Oh, we're just going to die here, actually. Okay, so hopefully that's in range of Hydreigon. And then we still have the Kotao Cleaver in the back for Dragapult. Shook off the taunt. So yeah, we gotta go Yooo. I guess in theory I could click Fire Move here. I really don't want them to have Several Edge in the back. And I feel like I don't get O-Code by Body Press. There's no way. So yeah, we're gonna Dark Pulse. And it might knock it out. If it's Fizz Def. It is not Fizz Def. It did click U-turn though, so that's good. So I guess they were scouting to see what item I was. They see I'm not Specs. If they go Pult, I mean, I will be clicking Dark Pulse again. No, I won't. I might double out into Kingambit. They do go Pult. I kind of want to go Kingambit. Mainly because they might Terra here, but they also might click Draco. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they're Mono Hex, which would be perfect for Kingambit. The only unfortunate thing would be Corviknight. Because they will be able to roost up in front of me because I'm not outpacing it. I should be speed creeping Corviknight, but that's a lot of speed investment into Kingambit, man. They do hard Wisp me, so I definitely could have just clicked Dark Pulse there. But I don't know. I thought they would Terra there for sure, you know? I thought they would Terra there for sure. Regardless, we're going to be able to get a Kotao Cleave off here. Good for this. Good for... it definitely knocks the Corviknight out if they want to switch in, which they can't. So yeah, we'll go for that. So it looks like our win con is just Dark Pulse spam here. Because they don't care about terrestrializing, apparently. I'm assuming... It must be Terra Ghost then. That must be the case. Which, I guess it makes sense. But yeah, there's no mind games being had here. We're just clicking Kotao Cleave. It's our strongest move. I'm going to click it again. As they get some lefties back. It's a very long third game. Hope you guys like long videos. But yeah, definitely could have just Dark Pulsed this. But, you know, who am I to know? Because the unfortunate thing is if they go Corviknight after I knock this out, they're risking... Not they're risking. I'm risking them... Well, they would roost, would they not? They would. So I could go hard Hydreigon and Flamethrower. And then hope they just don't have Several Edge in the back, I guess, is my play. But I don't know. If they have Salvage in the back, it's looking pretty good against me, to be honest. We'll see. Only if they go into it now. Like, if once I kill the Pult, they go into Cerulege, then we have a good chance of winning. Because Dark Pulse could potentially clean up there. Also, depending on what that Terra is. So, yeah. Whatever they choose to Terra is going to probably decide this one. Whatever they choose to Terra. Which, it should have been this, in my opinion. But it must be Terra Ghost, so I guess I get that. So, it'll probably be whatever's in the back. Which might be D-Knight. Which, if it's D-Knight, we lost. Can't believe they're running the Wisp Hex set. And they're just spamming Substitute. Like, what are you hoping for, bro? Like, you're just getting... Are you just getting fire? Like, they're just getting Will-O-Wisp chip, I guess. Lowering my Kotal Cleave as well. Damn, I wish I would have just clicked Dark Pulse, bro. I would have definitely won, I think. I can't believe I was so silly. We always have a chance. I think they have one more sub. Nope. Yep. The question is, do I sucker on this turn just cuz? Just to let them know. No, because in case they go hardcore. Like, if they were going to go into, if they were going to go into Corv here on the Sucker Punch, then they deserve to lose because of it. They curse. Okay. Okay, buddy. What the heck, dude? That's the set? Sub Willow Hex Curse. Wow, I really could have just fucking clicked Dark Pulse. Wow, I'm so... Why do I always so overpredict myself? But why would you go in front of the... Why would you go Dragapult in front of the Hydreigon when it's suspected to be Scarf? Like, you saw how much damage I didn't do to Corviknight. Like, what are we doing? I don't know. Whatever, depending on what they go into, I will go hard into Hydreigon. Because if it's Dragonite, we just lost. It's this. Wait. Dark Pulse might win, depending on what they lock into right here. In the off chance that they... Were they Terra Fighting? In the off chance they Terra Fighting, I'm going to Iron Head flinch. Okay, they do Terra. Because we should be faster than this, unless they have speed investment. Then that's just insane to me. Because most of these guys run Trick Room. Yeah, they are fighting. Okay. It's looking like Draco. Draco for the win. Okay, and they are faster. Wow. Who would have thought? Crazy. Crazy world we live in. Just fast Farigiraf. I have speed investment on my Kingambit. Do I not? No. I am max. So I guess it could have been a speed tie. But this video's been long enough, so that's fine. We won the first 2 games, not too bad. Definitely a better ratio than the entire last stream we did, so I'll take it, honestly. I don't know how much the Draco does, but it should do enough to 2 a KO. And let's end the game off with some hacks, because you love to see it. If you like what you saw, and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. We will be live streaming later today, the Soul Link with the homie Kahoot, so stay tuned for that. But with that being said, more 3v3s coming into the future. And we'll see ya in the next one. Peace. Can't believe we missed frickin' Draco. Did that matter against Farigiraf? It did. We actually could have won. Wow.